what's going on, guys? Tony here, CCxRC, and today we have the Tenacity DB Pro, and we're going to be doing a speed test. But what we want to do more than really the speed test is we want to check out the Spektrum Smart system. So I've got the DX5 Rugged here, and it's going to be able to tell us the speed right on here. At the very bottom is a max speed, and it gives a current readout as you're going. So I just did a run with this, and it didn't end up recording all of it. The GoPro has a mind of its own sometimes and just shuts off. But we're running an 11.1 volt, 3-cell, 5,000 milliamp hour Venom battery in here. So we're not going to get all of the smart features because it's not a smart battery by Spektrum to give you all of the Spektrum stuff. But it will let us do at least speed and some of the voltage and temperatures and things like that. So we'll be able to check that out for you guys. Getting a phone call here. Shut off my phone and check it. Both of these are at 0. Gonna check the road. This car is super planted, so we can just immediately get to full speed and just let it stay at full. Good distance as well, good range with this system. Full blast already. I am pulling a little bit, so let me just adjust. Try that again. Nice. Still lots of range. Full speed. Boom. So we were on full power for a long time. This says 47 miles an hour. So we just want to check that speedometer to verify that this thing is accurate. And this says 47 miles an hour as well. So you can see here, 47. And then on here, at the very bottom, 47 miles an hour. How cool is that, that you can get a basic speed reading from your controller now? Get off the road because there's a car coming. Step over here with me, buddy, and we'll show them. Whoa, mud. We'll show them a muddy car. No, we'll show them how that's set up here on the controller. And how I set all that up, because what you have to do is you have to go in here and down at the bottom you're gonna hit where was it, telemetry, right there. Go to RPM speed, and then you can set it to 4 poles right here, because it was on inhibit. It was on inhibit, so I set it to 4 poles like so. Go to the next screen. And so you got to set your rollout. Now, it only does 1.49 or 1.53, and it wants 1.50. And so, you know, the first run I did that got cut off, it was 48 miles an hour on the speedometer and 47 on the remote. And that could be just because of that 0.01 difference. But overall, I love that this is going to give me a pretty accurate reading. Now, what I will say is that it uses RPM, I think, from the motor to give that speed. And so it's not fully accurate, because if I just jam on the throttle here, it goes up very fast in speed on here, even though the car in the grass is not going that fast. So, if you really punch it, let's see here if it does it. So you have to really be holding it at speed to get an accurate reading. Because if I really punch it right now, it'll jump this up. 40, do you see that? But we only made it to there. So we weren't going 40. So it is based off of RPM data, which I think in throttle pull. And it uses the rollout and the pull of the motor to get an accurate reading. So there is that. So if you're not holding your speed for a long time, you're not going to get an accurate reading. So you got to be able to hold your speed at full speed to get it up to what could be the full speed of this car. So anyway, that's a quick look at the Tenacity Pro. Go out here and do one more pass. Got a car coming. But one-handed driving now because of this great controller. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. As always, let me know what you think about this technology. I think it's pretty sweet, and we'll keep testing it to see the accuracy. And someday we might not need to put this Dynamite speedometer on for all of our speed tests, because we have the capability to get a pretty accurate reading right from our controller here. But we'll be testing it over time to see if it keeps accurate. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have fun RCing. Catch you next time.